Doctors, are you spending too much of your staff time booking and rebooking patients for their visits? I have a great video for you that's going to solve all that. Hey, it's Tom Jackobs. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope these tips and tricks that I drop on you every week are helping you improve your business. If you want to be informed every time a new video comes alive, well then just click that little subscribe button right over there and you'll be notified every time a new video is posted. Look, coordinating calendars in today's busy world is an absolute nightmare, especially when you are a service provider and you're trying to connect with your potential patients and clients, and they aren't always answering their phone, and it's going through text, and you're working with somebody, and it can take forever. Well, I have some tips and tricks to make that a lot easier, and you're going to want to stay till the end of the video when I give you the best tip that there is. So why not take your potential patients and current patients down a pathway or a funnel that ultimately allows them to book themselves onto your calendar so that you don't have to do the back and forth and spend a lot of time booking appointments, rather have it done automatically. And for those that drop out of the funnel, well, that triggers a phone call, and then you're working just the exceptions and not every single person that comes through your funnel. That's going to save you a ton of time. So I'm going to give you 3 tips and suggestions that you can implement straight away in your business. And these are ones that I've implemented in real-world situations with my own personal clients, but also in my personal training business as well. And you're going to love the 3rd tip, where you're going to get your patients really excited to come in and see you. First, you need to prime your potential clients and patients on what it's like to work with you, how long it's going to take, what type of results that they can get, and that's going to come in the form of testimonials. Now, testimonials, and especially video testimonials, need to follow a simple 3-step formula. That formula is, first of all, you need to have the person giving the testimonial explain why they chose to work with you. What was the problem that brought them in to your practice? The second part of the testimonial is that you want them to explain the results that they received by working with you and the time frame that it took. This is going to set up in your prospect's mind what it's going to take to actually get the results that they want. And the last piece is, what would they tell somebody who's on the fence about joining your program? And you want to make sure that they're obviously talking about the results that they got, the time frame, the amount of work that they put in, and obviously the end result that they received from going through your program. You know, what was the time frame of them getting the great results that you helped them achieve? And how excited were they to actually get those results? What have they told other people about the results and working with you? All of that in that testimonial is going to be a very impactful testimonial, and you're going to definitely want to have that on video. Now, how is this a part of the appointment setting process? Well, every time that you have some type of automated process, it's going to take that personal touch out of it. But when you add in some video, emails and confirmations and things like that into the confirmation sequence of the appointment, now you're getting that little bit of personal touch to get people primed and ready to come in for their first visit with you. And when that lead is primed, they're going to be very enthusiastic about coming in and seeing you. So your show rate is actually going to go up. And that's the problem with a lot of appointment setting technology and funnels, is that you're going to get a lot of no-shows unless you create that personal connection with people, and video is one of the best ways of creating that. Showing those testimonials is going to be a key part in that entire funnel. And when they're excited about coming to see you, they're actually going to show up. And whether that show up is on the phone or in person, they're going to be excited because now they see what the potential is by seeing those video testimonials that you've just sent them. Next, you need to show them how to book the appointment. Maybe in your funnel, you're getting them to put in their name, their email address, and their phone number, and then you take them to the appointment setting process. Well, I would put a video on top and then the appointment setting down below the video. And in that video, you're going to explain how to set an appointment, what the expectation is, and then add in some of those testimonials that you just grabbed in step 1. That's going to prime that prospect to actually follow through and set up the appointment and then get excited about actually showing up for the appointment. You need to make this super, super easy for people. They can't have to click, 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 and change things and do all this sign in or create a user ID and password or anything like that. It should be select the date, select the time, put their name, phone number, email address in, and maybe a little bit about what they're looking to talk to you about, and that's it. It needs to be that super, super easy, or else people are just going to get distracted and frustrated and not be able to do it. One of the programs that I use is called Acuity Scheduling. It's a great program. It's very easy to use and embed on your website or funnel or what have you. You can also send links to people and all that. That's a great program to use. There's also a program called Calendly, which is also very easy to use as well. And again, you can embed that on your website and in the appointment setting funnel so that people are just click the date, click the time, put in their details, and boom, it's scheduled. You can set up automated emails through there, text messages as well. And in those automated emails, now you're warming them up with some customized verbiage. And that's part of what we just talked about in terms of the testimonials. You want to put a link in there as well. And you're getting them all excited about coming in to see you. Plus, there's a little link where they can click on it and it adds it right to their calendar. So there's no excuses for people to not show up for that appointment. Now, setting up appointments is all fine and great, but if you don't have a proper follow-up, follow-through process in your entire funnel, then you're not going to get appointments in the first place. So what I've done is I put together a little PDF, and it goes through this follow-up, follow-through process that I do in my own business, but also that I implement for my clients' businesses. And I want you to have that. So just click that link below, get that PDF, devour it, and let me know how it works for you. Now, setting this all up and having it all automated and taking all the human aspect out of it is all fine and great. However, not all of your patients and clients are going to be tech savvy enough to be able to go through the entire process and not have any issues with it. And that's cool. But people get busy. They're on their iPads, they're on their cell phones, they're trying to do 5 things at one time. They get distracted. They don't go through the entire funnel and schedule the appointment. At that point, you need to make sure that you've collected enough information so that you can follow up with people that have gone through a certain part of the funnel but haven't finished it all the way out. And that would trigger the phone call. Those are the exceptions to the rule. Now you get a staff member or an outsourced agency to actually call up that lead and schedule the appointment for them. That is the ultimate in customer service, because now they're like, oh yeah, I started that funnel, but I never finished it. And boom, here's a phone call, somebody willing to call and finish that booking of the appointment. That, my friends, is the 3-step process to make sure that you get a calendar full of appointments, both automatically, but also get that human intervention in there so that people are feeling like they're taken care of. And not only that, on those confirmation emails that you're sending out to people, always make sure that you're showing them what to expect when they come into their first visit so that their anxiety level comes down and they feel really supported and excited to be working with you. That's going to increase your show up rate, it's going to increase your conversions, and you're going to be able to help a lot more people and obviously grow your business and make more money. So I hope these videos have been super helpful for you. I've put together a few other videos right here that you can download and watch and learn a little bit more about how to improve your business through sales, public speaking, and just general business advice. So until next time, you have a great day.